Friend, can you hear me? I'm audible. You have to unmute yourself to speak up, or maybe reply in the chat box. Hello, Shrayan.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, great. How are you? There is some like lag in your voice.
Actually, I'm not using any microphone right now. Only using the phone mic.
Oh, that's fine. Fine. So I just wanted to know, like, because you've joined for the introduction session today, so just wanted to know, like, what are your plans regarding GRE? Like, when are you thinking of taking the exam and all? Have you shortlisted the university's course and everything?
Actually, I'm looking for the GRE mainly because I'm Indian school, business school, ISB Hyderabad. So that's why I'm
Okay.
looking for looking for the GRE and maybe GMAT.
Okay.
Yeah,
And how much work experience do you have?
I'm working for the past 5 years.
Got it. Okay, great. So, like, have you ever prepared for GRE before?
Yeah. No, actually, last year I was preparing for GRE for around 1.5 months, but due to some work exigency and family reason, I couldn't continue that time. So I'm again starting the phase, and this time I'm like fixed. I will continue no matter what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Got it. So I'll give you like a brief introduction about GRE exam. Okay, like particularly the provisions given by the ATS board, and then we can pick a few questions to understand how do they work in particularly the quant section.
Okay.
So you know that it's valid for like multiple programs around the world. You can go for masters, you can go for PhD, you can go for an MBA as well, and the score is going to be valid for the next 5 years. So it's all about like you're being flexible over there, and you can take it at any point in the entire year, and then you can accordingly apply maybe like next year, whenever you want to go, right?
Yeah.
Structure wise, if we talk about, we have 3 sections, particularly analytical writing assessment. That's AW. It's an essay writing section we have. And in this one, you'll be analyzing an issue based on the analysis of issue. You'll be writing down an essay over there, right? It's an essay writing. That's 30 minutes section you have. Then in verbal and quant, you'll be getting 2 modules, particularly 2 sections. And in each one of them, like the first section will have 12 questions. Second will have 15 questions. But the time in quant is comparatively more. Like in verbal, you only have 18 minutes for 12 questions, but quant you have 21 minutes. Same way, in this 23, you have 26. Now, AWA always comes up in the very starting. And then after that, verbal and quant can come up in any order, right?
Yeah.
But apart from these 5 sections, 2 verbal, 2 quant, and 1 AWA, you can also expect one more section, which is called an unscored section or a research section. So sometimes they put this particular section for the research purpose, like they want to test the future questions through you, like what's the difficulty, what's your adaptability, and all that stuff. So if you get an unscored section, you will never be knowing out of 3 quant 2 verbal or 2 quant 3 verbal, which one is going to be the unscored one, right? You have to perform that also in the same manner how you're performing the other ones.
Yeah.
Okay. When we talk about the scoring, AWA will be given a sectional score, not a full length score, right? It's not a part of the GRE score. It's only getting a sectional range of 0 to 6 with a half point increment means the score could be like 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6 like that. But in verbal and quant, we have a range of 130 to 170 with a 1 point increment.
Yeah. Okay.
But exam is not completely linear, right? It's going to be adaptive in nature. So GRE is section level adaptive. GMAT is question adaptive, right? So in GMAT, every question difficulty will keep on changing based on your performance.
Yeah.
In GRE, the entire second section will depend upon your first section's performance over there. But
Yeah.
still, like within each section, you have all questions contributing equally to the overall score. But it depends on the total number of questions you're marking correct and also the difficulty of the question type. And then there's one very interesting thing, which is
Yeah.
there is no negative mark.
Yeah.
So even if you're not sure about the answer, you should still make a best possible guess.
Yeah.
But in GMAT, we do have a negative marking if we leave some questions unanswered. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if we talk about question types, we have 4 question types in GRE: quantity comparison, multiple choice question with single answer, with multiple answers, and numeric entry. And these are the broader areas: arithmetic, algebra, geometry, data analysis, where GRE will be testing the quant question particularly. Though we have an on-screen calculator in the exam, which will help you to save your time, but not always in all the questions over there, right? So these are the topics we cover up in
Yeah. Yeah.
under these 4 parameters: arithmetic, algebra, geometry, and data analysis. So arithmetic is all about like numbers, percentage, all that stuff. Algebra is like more of variable part, equations, inequalities, exponents. Geometry, the basics and all. Data analysis is like statistics, normal distribution curve, bell curve, all that stuff over there. Okay, so let me take you through like a few set of questions to see how do you actually solve them.
Oh.
Try this one.
This will be the relationship cannot be determined from the information given. Option D.
Why? On what basis?
Because whatever, if anything is y is greater than x for any value, then if we add plus one, then eventually y will be the inequality, the condition will be fulfilled. Whatever the value, if y is greater than x.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying if
So
y plus 1 is more than x, then y may or may not be greater, correct? Like that if y is over here and y plus 1 is always going to be more than y, and
yeah.
x being smaller than this can be more than y, can be less than y, right?
Yeah.
So in this case, it's a Delhi. You see, when we talk about skill sets in terms of like gaining accuracy strength in the exam, we
Yeah.
always say there are like majorly 3 skill sets we need to have. First one is your reading skills, like how smartly you are reading the question. And once you have given a proper reading to the question, then you should not jump into the solution just with the first word that comes coming in your mind. You have to apply proper reasoning for that, right? You
Yeah.
have to put in your reasoning skills over there. And then we talk about it's going to be all your calculation skills at the end. So reasoning will only come into picture once you start observing the things more over there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take another type, which is MCQ with single answer. Try this one.
Yeah, I took more than enough time. I option
Okay.
E, but actually I misread the question. I to add milk. Yeah, I bet.
So it's
Option E
again
will be the
about,
correct answer.
yeah, yeah, option E is the correct answer, but it's
Yeah,
like,
but yeah. I read actually misread the question. I thought maybe have to add milk instead of water. So yeah,
right, so you're just equating milk to milk, right? So you're saying like 35% of
yeah,
100 liters would be equals to 20% of 100 plus X.
yeah,
Right? So once you focus on reading and reasoning, you'll always get the smartest possible way and smartest possible answer as well.
yeah.
So let's try this. It's a multiple answer.
Hmm. Mod A plus B less than B, it will always be true.
What if I take A as negative 13 and B as 2?
I am considering the negative option also. Okay, no, if the yeah, A is if the negative integer A is greater than B or maybe
Yeah.
in decimal, yeah,
Yeah, in
that case it will
magnitude.
not be.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will not be true for all case. Other than this, AB negative and A minus B negative, these two will be true for all the cases.
Yes. So C and D is the answer. But suppose if you would have chosen option A as well, then this will be wrong, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You have to only and exactly choose the right ones.
yeah.
Okay. And then numeric entries, like when you have the like no options given to you, you have to simply answer the question in the space given, right?
Yeah.
Try this one.
Yeah, it will be a 9-digit number.
Okay, and the number should be.
The number should be 25, then 70. But
Okay, how are you getting it?
actually took the lowest power among the two, 2 to the power 7. Then I multiplied it with 5 to the power 7, then 10 to the power 7 into 25. So 9 days will be
Yes.
there. But there is one formula I can't remember right now. So if there is more complex number, then we can use that also.
Right, but ultimately the logic was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
2
The
and
logic
5
logic is
makes a 10, right? Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So I think you already have the right reasoning with you, right? So like I could see this in all the questions that you have the right reading, you have the right reasoning. I think it's just about like this time preparing for the exam and giving your best effort, because
yeah.
quant I could see it's very much sorted over
Yeah, quant. I've always been like I have completed my engineering, so quant has always been my stronger part.
there. Right, right.
Verbal was the weaker part, most probably.
Got it, got it, got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like normally I take the person through these questions to like see where the person do stand.
Yeah.
So I think quant wise you're pretty much sorted over there. Like any questions you have particularly in quant which I can answer, like anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, please tell me if you have any questions regarding quant.
Right now, I don't actually not don't have any question.
Okay.
Actually, I've already answered this question only using my calculation skills only because for the past 5 6 months, I have not prepared anything regarding GRE or GMAT.
For 5 6 months you're saying?
Yeah, yeah. Like before that, used to prepare for maybe half an hour, 1 hour daily. But
Okay.
after that, I almost detached from the preparation. So yeah, it's only like what I have learned earlier. From that, I am
Got it,
answering
got
this.
it. I think you've already told me like maths is like your forte. So
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we
My
can do
maths
is
are always. Yeah,
I think today, because we kept an introduction call for quant only, not for verbal. So
yeah.
what you do is like you just simply drop your details in that Google form I've shared with you, right?
Okay, okay.
Form over there, and you will be you'll be given a call by a counselor, and he or she will be definitely able to arrange a similar kind of verbal session as well for you, in which you can
Okay.
actually discuss with the verbal faculty like what all
Yeah,
your like areas you're struggling with, and how we can make them better over there.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So what
Yeah,
I
that
would
will.
request
Yeah,
like you fill this form and get in touch with the verbal faculty, because that person will be able to help you better
yeah,
and
yeah.
can give you more clarity like where all you are struggling with.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, submitted the response.
So you have like you filled the form.
Yeah, yeah. I filled the form.
Okay, okay, great. So I think the counselor would have received your details, and he or
Yeah,
she will definitely give you a call back. Okay. So we just get in touch with them. They'll also be able to help you to understand your profile, and accordingly, can help you to advise in a sense that okay, which university, which
yeah,
college you should target, apart from the ISB which you're targeting
yeah,
over there for sure. Yeah. So what
yeah,
are
yeah.
options we can have over there?
Okay.
Any
Okay.
any other
Thank you.
questions, Shreya? Anything else?
No, actually, regarding like I was having some tough time deciding what should I do. Should I go for the GP? The GRE will be the right one. So I was talking with my friend. She was telling that if I'm strong with the quant section, I should go for the GMAT most probably because GMAT, the
Right.
verbal portion is harder in the GRE more than the GMAT. So maybe
That's correct. Yeah.
maybe GMAT. Actually, I'm not confident about the data interpretation part because
Okay.
I haven't given the cat or maybe this type of thing. So data interpretation is something I have not touched that much. So I am I want to give some mock test. She suggested me some mock test also. So I'm trying to figure out what should be the right path.
Yeah, I
If
think
the
data
GPAT
insight
will be
and,
the
and yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what should be the path I should choose for because maybe GMAT will be the correct one.
Okay. Okay. Getting it. It's like
Because I
data
finally
interpretation.
joining some B school, so GMAT will be I think a better option.
Okay. 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 Got your point. Got your point. Then you have to open data insight section.
Yeah,
It's like application of quantum mobile, and it's little tough compared to the other two.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Trent. Take care, boss.
Okay. Thank you.